Hiya crafty folks, Amy here with Amy's Wares, and I have a pink package, which means it's a new release for A Colorful Life Designs. Now what I'm going to share with you today are the new stencils for July and the new card bling. There are 12 new colors. So there are 2 separate Master Creator bundles this month for stencils. So one will be one theme, one will be another theme, and then the 12 new colors. So I'll kind of break that all down for you. I'm going to start with the stencils here. Now when you order, they'll come in a manila folder like this with some sample card bling, which is always super nice. And it will likely be somewhat loose in there, and then some in their own little packages. Now if they have multiple layers or masking pieces, then they'll be in their own little plastic sheath. Otherwise they'll just be loose in here, and that is intentional because Mary Kay at the shop is intentionally trying to cut down on plastic waste. So I'm going to try and show you these 2 different categories of stencils. Now the first theme, super fun, is mid-century modern, which if you know me, you know I'm super jazzed about this because I love anything mid-century modern, and I love all the stencils that are kind of this theme in the shop. So I'm going to show you this group. Now this group will be its own Master Creator bundle, which you can get if you want the entire collection of mid-century modern. You can get that Master Creator bundle for 20% off. Now you can't use my coupon on top of that with the stencils because it's already so deeply discounted, but that is an option if you do want the entire collection. So to start, I have this 3x6. This is called Mid-Century Arcs. Super cool. And then I have this one, Mid-Century Jacks and Balls. Super fun. Could totally see this as a background. Very excited about that. This one I'm obsessed with. Mid-Century Atomic Teardrops. How cool is that? You know, that positive and negative space is just going to look so cool on a card. I'm really excited about that one. I apologize if you can hear the tractor in the background. I'm hoping you can't, but my husband is becoming perilously close to the house with the lawnmower right now. So, of course, I didn't pick the best time to be doing this. So I apologize if you can hear that in the background. We have mid-century, lots of bangs. This might be one of my favorites. It's just so unique and cool. And this is 6x6. Now this is a layered one, so cool. Mid-Century Mod Podge. So this one, if you can't visualize it, then be sure to check out my examples through the month and my design team's examples to see how this works together, because it is super cool. You have, you know, all of this will be masked off, so that would remain white on your paper. And then this you could come in after and kind of fill in the openings, or maybe do this first and then mask around. I'm not sure, but so cool. Yeah, I think you do this one first. I don't know. I'll have to play with it myself. Sometimes I just have to play with it and figure it out, but it's 2 layers. Mid-Century Mod Podge 1 and 2. So cool. I'm really excited about this one. So this one comes, like I said, in its own little envelope because it's 2 layers. And then we have Mid-Century Wavy Dot Triangles. Super fun. See, all these with these sort of graphics, I feel like you could just do simple ink blending on a background in, you know, the recipient's favorite colors and put on a big die cut sentiment and boom, you're done. Easy cards. So if you struggle with cards for guys or masculine or people that maybe don't really know what they're into, I feel like designs like this will win every time. Such a winner. Okay, Mid-Century Buds. Super cute. This one I almost wonder what it would look like if you rotated it. So ink blended it this way and then flipped it and did it this way. Be curious to see. Be fun to play with. Okay, and then I have a couple of 6x9s. Mid-Century Pyramids. 6x9. Super fun. So you could totally mask this off or just use part of it. Lots of different fun ways you could use that. And Mid-Century Tower. Again, super fun kind of illusions. So these would all be together in the Mid-Century Modern. Now again, in case I'm wrong with what one goes in what category, I think I'm right, but just in case, make sure when you follow my links below that you look at the stencils that are involved in that particular bundle, just to make sure. But I'm pretty sure I have this separated. So this would be the Mid-Century Modern Master Creator bundle, and of course you can buy anything individually as well. Okay, now This next category is called, she's going to either call it paths or roadways or something like that, but it's kind of a theme. This is mid-century way. Oh, sorry. This would be, so this I believe is in the mid-century one too, based on the name, mid-century waves. I was thinking road, but see again, this is why you need to check. I think that might be with this category, but I'm not sure. So just make sure when you look at the links what ones are in what grouping. Okay. So this one is called Life Roads. So kind of a road, geometric, cool 6x6. Okay, and then this is Off-Road, super fun. Again, 6x6. This one is called Circling Path. So kind of the path road theme here. This is Walking Path. So this is just little dots. If you can see that. So this would be kind of subtle. This would be fun on top of another one just to add another layer of interest. Okay, this one is called Square Paths. Now this one is super cool because if you look at it up close, you see it's actually squares, which is so fun. I didn't realize that at first. I thought that was really neat. Okay, a couple more. We have Dr. Seuss Roads. So that's fun. Kind of whimsical. Kind of squirrely like Dr. Seuss. And then this one I'm really excited about. This one is called Around the World. Super fun. So again, these I believe are in the path or road type Master Creator Bundle, and then these would be in the mid-century modern. But again, double check just to make sure that you're getting what you expect to be getting. But that is the stencils for July. Now, super excited about this. Now, oh, look at these beauties. I don't know if you can see this, but these are a whole new category of card bling. These are called Luminous Finish. And I've got to open them up. This is my first time looking at them. I haven't taken them out to inspect, but these are gorgeous. Now, just like in the previous months, Mary Kay has been doing just for the first week of the release, first week of the month, she does a special Gotta Have It All bundle of the card bling. So how this works is just for the first 7 days, so July 1st to July 7th only, you can get all 12 of these new colors at a discounted 20% off. And in this case, you can also use your favorite designer's coupon code. So you could get all 12 of these for 20% off, plus use my coupon AmyFan10 on top of it to save even more. But again, that's only July 1 through July 2. And this is the July card bling one. Sorry, not July 1 to July 2. July 1 to July 7th. I apologize. I was looking at the 1 and 2 on here, and then my brain just was a little fried. Okay, so what's super cool about these, I'm going to just put some in a little container here so you can see. What appears to be different about these is from the side, you get the pretty color, like this pink. But all over the top is so silvery, luminescent, that it makes it almost like a pastel. It is so pretty, and it's different. Oh, look at that. Look at the reflection. That's how shiny these are. So that's why I know Mary Kay had a little bit of a hard time photographing these because it doesn't really do them justice. But these are such a different finish than some of the other card bling in the shop. And maybe I'll do like a side-by-side at the end here to show you kind of the difference. But okay, so I'm going to go through and show you. I kind of put these in rainbow order to make it more fun because I just like it. Let's see. Green, blue, purple, pink, and okay. So, ooh. All right, so here we have Luminous Damask Rose. So again, you can see just off to the side, you can see a little bit of the pink shining through, but it's so just shiny that it lightens the overall color. It's really impressive. Okay, so Luminous Damask Rose, Luminous Peach Sherbet, Luminous Lemon Sorbet. Look at that. They're just like glowing from within. They're so hard to describe. I wish you could just see them in person. Oh my gosh, this one is amazing. Luminous Celadon. Look at this. So pretty. Okay, Luminous Oasis. Luminous Blue Skies, Luminous Poolside, so it's like a pretty teal, Luminous Violet, so pretty, Luminous Whisper Pink, very light pink, Luminous Petticoat Pink, so this is a little bit more of a darker pink, and then Luminous White and Luminous Creamy. So it's almost like it takes some existent colors at the base that maybe are already in the lineup, but it puts this finish on them that is just so different. So again, July 1st to July 7th, you can get all 12 of these 20% off and use my coupon AmyFan10. Or you could buy any individual colors, of course, and they'll still be available in the shop even after July 7th. It's just a matter of that deal will be done. So those are the 12 colors. I told you about the 2 different separate Master Creator bundles. Hang around for just 1 second. I'm going to grab some of the older card blings so we can kind of compare this finish so you can see the difference. So hang tight. Okay, so I have some previous ones here. I'm going to try and compare. We'll do this petticoat pink to try and show you the difference here. So I'm going to zoom in real close. Now, this opalescent, you can see it's sort of, it's not quite, I wouldn't say it's quite solid, but it sort of feels solid. And you can see, actually, let me just put it in a little. So this is the opalescent taffy. You can see it's definitely has a shiny finish here, but it's kind of a somewhat solid base. Whereas this one, this opaque iridescent, so this one is definitely a solid base, okay? So this is like a solid base of color of that pink. This is opaque iridescent dark pink. This is a solid, so it's not see-through at all, but it has, you know, an opaque iridescent finish on it. Now this opalescent taffy, you can see it's a little bit somewhat see-through, so it's not quite as solid. Now these Crystal Iris Bubblegum, this is like another sort of finish here, where this is, you can see it's just pulling yellows and orange, and when you look at it in the bag, you can see it's almost like on fire, almost like, I don't know, like jellyish from inside, even though, see, in here it looks pink, but then you pour it out here and you can see the fiery yellows and all these other colors that this finish is picking up. Oh my gosh, look at that. I was looking in the screen and I just poured it all over my hand. Look at that. Okay, so you can see on here too. So look here, it looks almost blue. So this is another sort of element to it. So it's a totally different sort of finish. So that's this right here. And then when you have it in this dark, you can see it looks orangish yellow. So that's a really interesting kind of finish to this. And now I'm dumping it on the floor. Guys, I'm a train wreck. Seriously. Okay, so that's the Crystal Iris Bubblegum. I better close these before I launch these off my desk and make a colossal mess. Okay, so then I thought I had one more little tray here. I guess I don't. But this interesting one here, this Luminous Petticoat Pink. We're going to see how this looks. Wish I had another black. I'm going to use this little tray that my daughter made me. It's precious. So this one, look at this. It's almost like a mirror finish. So when you look at it in the bag, it looks pink. And it kind of has a little bit of that glowiness that this does. But then it still kind of has the pink, and it's almost like a mirror glaze. So you can see how different all 4 of these look when you kind of put them onto a different surface. So it's very, very interesting. In this whole new collection, this is all luminous. So these are the first ones that are luminous kind of in the lineup. It's something special and new. So that's kind of what makes these different. I hope that explains it a little bit and shows you kind of the difference between these finishes. Because again, I get to play with them all the time, so I can kind of hold them up to my project and see what works the best. But I really wanted you to be able to see kind of, you know, these are more solid, these are a little bit more see-through, this is, you know, kind of a colored finish, and it just, they're all so different and unique, and I hope you love them as much as I do. And if you do enjoy this video, please hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing. If you do shop for anything, be sure to use my coupon AmyFan10 and save on your complete order. And that's about it. So thank you so much for spending time with me. I will catch you next time. Bye.